Number 15, a small but mighty nation in Northern Europe. When you look at a map of Europe, it's easy to miss Denmark. Just a small green patch squeezed between the North Sea and the Baltic Sea, modest in size, covering only about 16,638 square miles, 43,394 square kilometers, smaller even than the state of Ohio in the United States. Yet this tiny nation packs a punch far bigger than its size suggests. Denmark lies at the southern edge of Northern Europe, surrounded by water yet astonishingly flat. The weather adds to the country's character. Summers are mild, with average temperatures around 68 degrees Fahrenheit 20 degrees Celsius, winters are cold but not extreme, and some days bring all four seasons at once: sunshine in the morning, rain by noon, winds in the afternoon, and a crisp chill by evening. It's no wonder that talking about the weather here has become a national art. Mention the wind or rain, and Danes will happily chat for hours. With a population of 5.9 million as of 2025, about the same as Wisconsin, Denmark remains remarkably homogeneous. Over 86% of the people are of Danish descent, a rare figure in today's globalized world. Danish is the official language, yet almost everyone speaks fluent English, placing Denmark among the top 3 countries worldwide for English proficiency, just behind the Netherlands and Sweden. Number 14, the best country for women. Do men feel left out? What if there were a country where women enjoyed not just equality but safety, freedom, and opportunity in every aspect of life? Where work, family, and personal dreams all found balance. That country exists, and it's Denmark. In 2023, the Women, Peace, and Security Index by the Oslo Peace Research Institute ranked Denmark the best country in the world for women, ahead of Switzerland, Sweden, and Finland. Here, women enjoy some of the highest levels of personal safety, economic independence, and social inclusion in the world. They live freely and confidently, making choices about career, education, and family without the barriers faced elsewhere. Danish women, often tall with fair skin and light hair, carry a reputation for Northern European beauty. Yet what truly stands out is not appearance but spirit, independence, equality, and confidence woven into daily life. Nearly 46% of Denmark's parliament seats belong to women, and almost half the workforce is female. With 52 weeks of flexible maternity leave and top-quality public daycare costing as little as $200 to $300 a month, women here don't have to choose between career and family. Denmark also ranks among the world's top 5 safest countries, giving women the freedom to study, work, and travel without fear. Importantly, this progress doesn't sideline men. Instead, both genders thrive together, building a society where equality benefits everyone and happiness becomes a shared experience rather than a competition. Number 13, sunbathing, Denmark's summer obsession. In many parts of the world, sunbathing is just a leisure activity. In Denmark, it's practically a ritual. After long, dark winters, when the summer sun finally returns, Danes embrace it like a long-lost friend. Beaches, parks, and lakesides fill quickly on sunny days. Even in the heart of Copenhagen, public lawns and waterfronts become gathering spots where people lie on towels, eyes closed, soaking up every precious ray. It's not about showing off or making a scene, it's about celebrating light after months of gray skies. What often surprises visitors, especially from more conservative cultures, is the casual confidence people have with their bodies. Women in bikinis, men in swim trunks, families with children, all sharing the same spaces without self-consciousness or judgment. No one stares, no one whispers. Whether young people laughing with friends, older women reading books, or office workers enjoying lunch breaks on the grass, everyone participates in this quiet celebration of summer. The atmosphere remains peaceful, unhurried, and accepting, a reflection of Denmark's relaxed approach to life itself. Number 12, seniors live like kings. Denmark might just be the best place in the world to grow old. Since 1987, the country has stopped building traditional nursing homes. Instead, modern senior housing focuses on independence, comfort, and dignity. Homes feature wide doorways for wheelchairs, automatic doors, and safety-focused designs throughout. If elderly citizens struggle to stay in their homes, local authorities provide free repairs or even relocate them to new apartments of similar size and location, also free of charge. In-home services cover everything from meal preparation and cleaning to exercise support and mental health care. As of 2023, 84% of Danes aged 70 or older receive at least one form of official assistance. Medical equipment like wheelchairs and hospital beds must meet strict environmental and safety standards comparable to or exceeding U.S. regulations. Aging in Denmark doesn't mean losing independence, it means living with dignity, security, and respect. Number 11, Denmark once erased $1 trillion to buy California. Here's a story that sounds too strange to be true. Greenland, the world's largest autonomous territory, belongs to the Kingdom of Denmark despite sitting closer to Canada than Europe. Covering over 836,000 square miles, 2.1 million square kilometers, Greenland governs its own affairs except for defense and foreign policy, which Denmark handles. In 2019, U.S. President Donald Trump suggested buying Greenland, shocking both Denmark and the world. Denmark firmly refused, but then the internet responded with humor. A satirical online petition appeared, proposing Denmark raise $1 trillion to buy California instead. The joke imagined Denmark swapping cold Nordic winters for California's sunshine, Silicon Valley innovation, Hollywood glamour, and endless beaches. Over 200,000 people signed the playful petition, though of course, nothing serious came of it. Still, the idea of Denmark owning California amused people worldwide, proving that even international politics sometimes has room for humor. Number 10, the sweetest border dispute in history. Between Greenland and Canada lies Hans Island, a frozen rock barely half a mile wide. For decades, both Canada and Denmark claimed it, but instead of fighting, they turned the dispute into a friendly game. Since the 1980s, Canadian and Danish soldiers visiting the island would replace each other's flags, leaving behind bottles of whiskey or schnapps with notes reading, "Welcome to Canada," or "Welcome to Denmark." The world called it the Whiskey War, the most good-natured border dispute in history. Finally, in June 2022, both countries agreed to split Hans Island along a natural boundary, ending the decades-long tradition of swapping flags and drinks, though many people thought the playful rivalry would be missed. Number 9, a nation where bicycles rule. In Denmark, bicycles aren't just transportation, they're a way of life. With 5.9 million people and over 6.5 million bicycles, the country has more bikes than humans. Copenhagen alone boasts more than 230 miles of dedicated bike lanes. About 75% of residents commute by bicycle, even in snowy winters. The city's famous bicycle snake bridge winds elegantly over the harbor, built exclusively for cyclists. Public transport integrates bikes seamlessly, buses and trains provide space for them, making it easy to combine cycling with longer journeys. Traffic safety records rank among the best in the world, and cyclists follow rules faithfully, stopping at red lights even on empty streets. Denmark shows how two wheels can build healthier cities, cleaner air, and calmer streets. Number 8, cemeteries as community spaces. In Denmark, cemeteries aren't just places of mourning, they're also green spaces where life continues peacefully among memories. Many cemeteries double as parks where people walk, read, or simply sit under trees. Assistens Cemetery in Copenhagen, for example, holds the graves of famous Danes like Hans Christian Andersen, but also serves as a public park. Locals jog along its paths, families picnic under its trees, and students read books in the summer sun. This approach reflects Denmark's attitude toward life and death, respectful but not fearful, open rather than closed. Cemeteries here feel like serene gardens where the past and present quietly coexist. Number 7, the secret to Danish happiness. Denmark consistently ranks among the world's happiest countries, often placing in the top 3 of the Global Happiness Index. What keeps this small, chilly nation so content year after year? The answer lies in a single word, hygge. Pronounced hygge, it describes a feeling of coziness, warmth, and togetherness. Hygge might mean sipping hot cocoa by candlelight, sharing a homemade meal with friends, or reading a book by the fireplace on a rainy day. It's not about luxury but about savoring simple, meaningful moments. In a fast-paced world, hygge offers Danes a sense of balance, connection, and peace, and it has inspired books, cafes, and even lifestyles around the globe. Number 6, the park that inspired Disneyland. Long before Disneyland became the world's most famous theme park, there was Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen. Opened in 1843, Tivoli is the second oldest amusement park in the world and a place of magic, music, and lights. When Walt Disney visited in 1951, he was so inspired by Tivoli's charm that he used it as a model for Disneyland in California. Even today, Tivoli remains enchanting with its gardens, concerts, roller coasters, and festive lights illuminating summer nights. It proves that magic doesn't always need enormous size, just creativity, beauty, and a touch of wonder. Number 5. Festivals like no other. Denmark hosts some of Europe's most unique festivals. The Roskilde Festival, often called Europe's Woodstock, draws over 130,000 people each summer for 8 days of music and camping. For history lovers, the Viking Festival in Ribe brings the past alive with mock battles, markets, and crafts based on 1,000-year-old traditions. In winter, the Copenhagen Light Festival transforms the city with glowing art installations that brighten long Nordic nights. These festivals blend music, history, and creativity, proving that Danish culture celebrates both its past and its present with equal passion. Number 4. The quiet power of trust. One of Denmark's most remarkable traits is trust. In rural areas, roadside stands sell flowers, eggs, or vegetables with no shopkeepers, just boxes for payment. People take what they need and leave money behind. Studies show over 74% of Danes believe most people can be trusted, compared to a global average of just 26%. Even in cities, honesty shops and unmanned stalls operate successfully, reflecting a society where trust isn't just expected but lived daily. Number 3. Coffee, the Danish lifeline. Danes love coffee. On average, each person drinks 4 to 5 cups a day, placing Denmark among the world's top coffee-consuming nations. Coffee here isn't just about caffeine, it's about connection. At home, at work, or in cafes lining Copenhagen's streets, coffee brings people together for conversations, breaks, and moments of hygge throughout the day. Number 2. A culinary capital with Michelin stars. For a small country, Denmark shines brightly on the world food map. With 39 Michelin-starred restaurants as of 2024, it boasts some of the highest per capita rankings globally. Copenhagen's Noma, Geranium, and Alchemist repeatedly earn titles among the world's best restaurants. Yet Danish food isn't only about fine dining. Street stalls selling traditional smørrebrød, open-faced sandwiches topped with fish, meats, or vegetables remain beloved everyday treats. Number 1. The cost of living in Denmark. Life in Denmark offers safety, beauty, and services, but it comes at a price. A one-bedroom apartment in central Copenhagen rents for $1,600 to $2,000 a month, while groceries for one person cost $360 to $500 monthly. Public transport passes run $400 to $550, though many residents save money by cycling instead. Yet these costs cover a society offering free healthcare, tuition-free universities, clean cities, and some of the world's highest living standards, benefits that make the expense worthwhile for many. Denmark may look small on the map, but as these 15 facts show, it offers a way of life that blends modern innovation, social equality, and cultural richness unlike anywhere else.